Guys. Okay. My computer just went a little bonkers right as I was about to go live. So I'm going to hope and pray, bring in the good vibes. The fan just went crazy. I don't know what's going on, but it seems to be doing a little bit better right now. Okay. All right, guys. Welcome to All Signs. This is this is going to be for the last half of July. And if you need your own readings, you can book one personally with me. Links are in the description below on how to book. Please don't give your power away to any readings. This is just for guidance, confirmations. If something's not resonating, it is not for you. Do not take something on that is not lining up for you at all. And also remember that if any of the readings start to go a little sideways, it could be just some insight to kind of help you understand maybe some shifts you got to be aware of. I know that some of you commented on the early July readings. I think it was it Earth signs? Like something was going to happen and to like not react and to don't react. And I think, yeah, that unexpected tower coming in, and a couple of you messaged me and said it came in. So interesting. But other than that, if you guys are really enjoying these readings and you want more of them, I do weekly readings every Friday with my members. So if you want to be a member, you can join. And other than that, yeah. If you're not following me on Instagram or Telegram, please do. Links are also below. Love to have you there, as I do put out other content other than what I do on this channel. It's not just repetitious at all. And we're going to start off with air signs. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I've pre-shuffled the decks for you guys. Can we please find out what is opening? What is opening for air signs for the last half of July? What is opening? Oh, we have the ring coming in that's opening. Let's find out what the challenge is. Okay, that was fast. The challenge or the block is the siren, or the obstacle, is the siren. Okay, so, Okay, so I'm getting a very interesting message already for you, air signs. It feels to me that you have this, when you think about the ring can represent a lot of different things. It can represent commitment, it can represent cycles, but it's definitely... the first word I heard was promise when that card came out. So there might be some sort of promise that you've been waiting on that could be opening up for you. For others of you, I feel like it's some sort of commitment to some degree that is opening up for you, whether it's commitment to a job, a project, a relationship. Maybe it's to some idea. Something like that, but it feels to me like there's that. But the thing that's kind of the obstacle here for you, or the challenge, is the siren card. And with the siren coming up, this is telling me that something is really luring you to the depths of somewhere. And with this being the challenge, it feels to me like there's either something that keeps luring you back that you're trying to move away from, and you keep kind of going back to it, or you're trying to move on from it, whatever it might be. It could just be your own behavioral patterns. It could be a situation. It could be like a habit, like a diet thing. Like, I don't know. But it could be a person. Who knows? But whatever it is, it feels like it's very lustful, very luring, very indulgent, and when you partake in it, you get a little bit lost, like you lose some of yourself. And I think what you're trying to do right now, air signs, is you're trying to move towards some sort of commitment that is better for you, healthier for you, and is more in alignment with a lot of the work that you've been doing. Okay, so let's get into, let me just see here. Here we go. Okay. Let's get into the tarot. All right, so for air signs, what do we need to know about the past? What do we need to know about the past for air signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay, we have the Princess of Cups coming in reverse. We have the Empress. Oh, interesting. And we have the Eight of Swords. This is really interesting. Okay. What did we have in the present situation? See, I knew it. I knew it. Okay. We have the Death card in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles upright. What else is coming into the present moment here for air signs? What else is coming into the present moment here for air signs? Okay, you have the Two of Swords in reverse. And then coming into your future, you have the Six of Wands. You have the Two of Wands in reverse. One more card, please. Oh, wow. Okay, and you got the Emperor coming in. Wow, the Empress and the Emperor in your reading. Okay. And the overall energy is the Seven of Wands. Underneath that, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you're resisting something here. You've been putting up a fight, or yeah, like, and it's kind of stalled you out from, like, it's caused you to procrastinate on something. I feel like there's something that you're trying to move towards, but there's resistance there. And I feel like it may have to do with this Siren card, or it could even just be a resistance in your own self. Like you're trying to do the right thing, but like it feels kind of like you're kind of fighting a little bit of a battle here. Interesting. Okay, so in the past, you have the Princess of Cups in reverse, the Empress, and the Eight of Swords. This is very interesting. For some of you, you've got like this there's this energy here of either it's like an immature energy, immature opportunity or offer, or something in the past that I don't know, may have came in but was disappointing. For others of you, I feel like you kind of maybe blocked something from coming in. And I feel, though, that it was because you're really kind of focused on your, I want to like focus on really kind of making yourself better, like really kind of focusing on your own healing, what your needs are, what you need for this moment, like really kind of putting in a lot of that self-love, expanding yourself, really tending to your own garden, so to speak. However, with the Eight of Swords here, there is something, though, that you've been overthinking. You're feeling kind of trapped, or it's just something that you may have been obsessing over, just can't get your head wrapped around. So it's interesting because you could have had an offer that may have been towards like something that you're really wanting. It might be emotionally fulfilling. It's kind of new. But I feel like you maybe rejected it, or you haven't fully accepted it. And I think it's because you've been putting more time into yourself, but you're also in your head a lot. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. We'll find out. Now, in the current, like this week, you have the Death card in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Two of Swords in reverse. So this is kind of good because, okay, what I'm seeing is there's something here that you're not able to let go of. It's something that really you should be letting go of. It's kind of done. It needs to be on its like way out so that something else new can come in to some degree, okay? And I think with the Seven of Pentacles here, you're kind of really reflecting on where you're going to be investing, like whether it's your time, your resources, your money. You're really kind of thinking about what your next investment is or where you should be putting your energy. And it feels like this thing that's needing to be let go of is tied also like to this siren, okay? So there's something here that keeps pulling you in from the past that you can't fully let go of, but at the same time, there's something here that you know has, I feel like, a deeper commitment to it. And especially with seeing the Empress and the Emperor coming up in your main spread, you know, this is something significant. It's powerful. It's the masculine and feminine coming together, showing up here. So I feel that for some of you, this could be very important, something really big and important for you that's kind of starting to come together and you're getting ready to kind of shift into it. And with the Two of Swords in reverse, this is telling me that you're finally going to be coming out of the stalemate where I feel like you've been stuck in the past overthinking something. Okay? Now, in the future, you have the Six of Wands, the Two of Wands in reverse, and then the Emperor. You know, I'm really seeing this energy. We'll see how it comes up with the clarifiers, but I'm really seeing that you're feeling good in the future. I think you make a very successful, I think this decision or movement that you choose out of this Two of Swords in reverse this last half of July has you feeling really good. There's some sort of victory or success wrapped around this. And this Two of Wands in reverse is, to me, like, this can represent a path that doesn't seem very clear to you. Like you're not really sure how to navigate it. And that could be so for some of you. However, you have the Emperor here, which tells me that there's a lot of go action. There's confidence, there's execution here to really kind of set things in motion and go for what you want. This Two of Wands in reverse, though, I did want to say, for some of you, I feel that it's a victory kind of over this path that you've been on. Like you're no longer feeling the pull towards it, or I want to say like the strength or the magnetic pull of it is weakening substantially. So let's kind of go into this and find out more. Okay, so tell me, why is the Seven of Wands here as the overall energy? Why is the Seven of Wands here as the overall energy for air signs? Oh, wow, that's so crazy because you got the Eight of Pentacles and underneath it is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, for some of you, you may be distracting yourself with work, or you may feel overwhelmed. Like you may feel resistance to something new here because work's been a lot, or you've been working on something a lot. Let me just see. Give me another card, please. Can I get another? But there is something else that you're procrastinating on. Wow. Okay. For some of you, this is a relationship that you've been procrastinating on. Or you're dealing with someone who has been. It's got the lover. You've got the Lovers coming up here. Yeah, okay. So there's like a resistance to some sort of relationship, whether you're in one or there might be one coming in. For some of you, that really needs some effort, but there's been resistance on it and there's been procrastination here. And I feel it's because there's something else tied up from the past that keeps luring you back in, whatever that might be. For others of you, this is about a decision, a really big decision that needs to be made. And when you make it, like, you gotta really apply yourself. You know, this is something that, you know, when you make this decision, you're gonna apply for yourself. Like, you're gonna have to apply yourself, which naturally, so if this is a commitment coming in, whatever this might be, yeah, you've got to show up for it. You've got to show up for it. You can't, like, whatever this is that we're looking at here, it's important. Okay, so it requires that. Okay, tell me about the Princess of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Princess of Cups in reverse in the past. Okay. Okay, hold on a second here, because I'm pretty sure this is the page, or is this the knight? I haven't used these cards in forever. Let me just double check here, because I either way though, to me it feels like, no, let me just make sure. No, it is the page. Okay, it's the page. All right. So you've got the Page of Swords here in reverse. And so, okay. I feel like you're lacking information, or there's some sort of deception or lack of clarity around some kind of information that you need that has to do with this newer offer that came in that I feel like you blocked, or you put a pause on, or you weren't sure, you slowed it down. I don't know. Maybe you weren't ready for it. Tell me what this Empress is about. Oh, wow. Okay. You have the Moon card coming on the Empress. I think you've been going into a lot of the deeper shadow work of yourself, air signs. Like, with the Moon being here, that talks about the subconscious, the deeper layers, going into the shadows, really kind of unearthing that. And I think that's been a big part of your focus, is really trying to understand who you are, what your value is, what your worth is, and really kind of nurturing that. Wanting to get to some of the more hidden aspects of yourself, understand those. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here for air signs in the past? Oh, damn. One second. Cards are flying today. All right, because I haven't used them that much, they're slippery. Okay, you have the Two of Wands coming up on this. Yeah, see, wow, this reading is very clear. You have the Two of Wands here. So you've been overthinking, like, which way do I go? There is a choice to be made here. Again, a very important decision, but also a path. It represents a path, okay, that you've been really kind of mulling over in your head. And I feel that this new path that's opening up, that it represents some level of commitment, okay, or promise that's really starting to open up for you, is really good for you. But in order for you to recognize it, okay, you need to know your own worth and your own value. And in order for you not to also sabotage a great opportunity, you need to kind of do some of your own healing work and to make sure that that happens. So that's kind of what I feel like has been happening. So there's just been a lot of like overthinking, or just going around in circles, or maybe feeling stuck around how to move forward. Now tell me what this Death card is about. Okay. Okay. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Whatever this is that's needing to be let go of, it is definitely putting a block on this new opening up. Okay, because you've got this new opening that's trying to come in that is, that I feel that you're making progress towards. I think you're slowly starting to come to this place where you're able to kind of let go of whatever this is that's been kind of luring you back. But it's still not done completely here. And I want to say that it is preventing this kind of new exciting start. It's got a lot of passion to it for some of you. For others of you, I want to say that I'm also getting another message that whatever this thing is, every time you try to restart it or like go back to it, it loses a little bit more of its luster. Like it doesn't have that same oomph. And so this is like a slow death almost, like of whatever it is that's you're trying to let go of or move on from, whatever that represents. Tell me about the 7, and I see that happening. Like you are making some progress this week because you are, like the 7 of Pentacles is here. There's a lot of reflection. So thinking about what your future is, where you're going to put your time and energy. So what's the 7 of Pentacles about? Okay, yeah, the King of Wands in reverse. Tell me more. Okay, yeah. You have the King of Wands in reverse with the 10 of Wands in reverse. I think that whatever this is that you've been kind of going through that's been holding you back, and also this need for you to do a lot of inner work and focusing on yourself, there's a couple things here. It's stripped away some of your confidence, okay? And you're ready to kind of heal from this has been going on for a while. It's carrying a lot of burdens. There's been a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges along the way, and you're kind of really wanting to move on from that. I also want to say that for some of you, you may be dealing with a situation or someone that is a little bit, that King of Wands energy in reverse is very kind of unpredictable, but also like in a very kind of hot, fiery, let's just say not so good Mars energy, like someone who might be stirring the pot a little bit. I just want to say hot below the collar, okay? I don't know. It's kind of what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm feeling. So tell me about the 2 of Swords here. And I think you're really reflecting on that this week, or the next 2 weeks, I should say, about how to end that and move on and heal. So tell me about the 2 of Swords here in reverse. Okay, you have the 4 of Coins coming in. You know, I think you're choosing stability, because this, again, when you go over to the Siren, you get a little bit lost in it. You kind of lose yourself a little bit, and whatever this is, that's kind of what I'm picking up. And I don't think you want to do that anymore. I think you're looking for stability because you've been doing a lot more healing, and you're looking for something that's a little bit more firm, grounded, and reliable. And this energy that from this past doesn't feel very reliable. And I think you're finally choosing stability. You're choosing reliability, something that you can depend on. So tell me about the 6 of Wands. And so, yeah, whatever stalemate you were in, it looks like you're coming out of that, and that's what you're going for. Tell me Oh, wow. Okay, so the Six of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Swords. So air signs, in the future, there's like some really strong victory energy here that happens really fast. Like it feels to me like you really go for it. You move into something quickly. So where there was some stagnancy or feeling stuck, it feels like you're really moving in fast. You're going for it. And it's got you feeling really good, fast. You're moving in fast. Okay, so tell me about this Two of Wands. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. The Two of Pentacles coming in on the Two of Wands. Tell me more. Balance, really wanting balance. This two... Yeah, okay. And the Star card in reverse. See, this is what... This Two of Wands in reverse feels like what you've been on that you don't want anymore. It feels like the path that you know you don't want. And it's something that you've gone back and forth on a lot. And it's also something that, you know what, it's just not, for some of you, it's just not part of your healing journey anymore. And for others of you, it's just not a wish fulfillment anymore. Like, it's just not what you desire in your heart. It's kind of, and for some of you, I want to say it takes you off your own soul compass, and you know that. And so that feels to me like there's something really victorious happening around this, like you're overcoming it. Tell me about the Emperor. All right, we have the Knight of Cups coming in. Ooh, someone's making a love offer or opening up their heart or going towards emotional fulfillment in some way. Tell me more about the Emperor. Wow. Okay. Four of Wands. Some of you, I have to say, air signs, you got some like stable relationship that has some love. It's new love, I want to say, or it's a new level or new beginning of it in some way if you're already in a relationship. And it's got commitment again, like the Four of Wands is commitment. I'm really wondering if some of you are getting proposed to, or you're planning on proposing, or I don't know what's going on, because I'm definitely seeing that. I have to say it with the ring coming up here, the Empress, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Like I kind of have to call that. Obviously that won't be for many of you. If anyone is planning on proposing and your partner doesn't watch these videos, can you please drop a comment? And if you end up getting proposed to, please come back and drop a comment. But other than that, though, for others of you, this is just something that has, again, it's some kind of contract. It's something that's commitment. It's something also that's very happy. You feel good about it. It's exciting. It may even, for some of you, have like some kind of spiritual element to it, I want to say. But it's emotionally fulfilling. It opens your heart. This is a beautiful reading to open up to, guys. I'm really liking it, air signs. Good job. All right. I hope that helps and someone out there, gives you the messages you may have needed to hear. So, fire, you guys are next. Okay, fire is next. Aries, Leo, and Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, what's going on here? What did I just do? Okay. Let's shuffle up the cards. Hey, Karana. Hey, Alexa. Cormac, thanks for modding for me. All right, Neatsby. Alfredo, hello. Hey, Zeph, good to see you. All right. One more cut here for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. What do fire signs need to know going into the last half of July? What do fire signs need to know going into the last half of July? Hey, Wise Mama Bear. Dusty, good to see you. Ellen. All right, last cut here for fire signs, and then we'll start. All right. All right, what is opening up and what is the challenge for fire signs for the last half of July? Okay, what is opening up? What is opening up here? Okay. And what is the challenge? Okay, take that one. Ooh, okay, fire signs. Well, what's opening up for you? You got the warrior coming in. Wow, warrior energy. But the challenge is the tear. Okay, so for some of you, you're kind of coming into a stronger place after being in a kind of more vulnerable, maybe you've gone through something, you've been maybe emotional over something, some sadness. But I feel though, okay, there's two messages I'm getting here for you guys. So just take what resonates. We'll see how the cards come out after. But, you know, the warrior is about kind of really being able to stand in your power, but also knowing that you don't have to fight every battle. You know, you don't have to fight every fight. It's not about winning everything. There's a balance in there, you know, of knowing when to show up, how to show up, but not in an overwhelming way. With the tear here, I want to say that the challenge too may be for some of you that you need to soften, that you need to be a little bit more vulnerable. And that can be hard when you're trying to go into your warrior thing. So take it as it resonates for you. But let's see what comes out here for you in the tarot spread. So what has happened in the past here for fire signs? What has happened in the past for fire signs? Yeah, see? Okay, 3 swords in reverse. What else is... Ooh, 3 of wands in reverse. Oh my. Well, we see why the tear is here. Okay. Tell me more about the past 4 fire signs, please. Oh boy. Yeah, 10 of swords. Okay. This is for the fire signs who've been through some shit in the past here. I mean, okay, future, present situation. Okay, nice. You have the 5 of swords and it's in reverse, which is good. You have the Seven of Cups. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, and coming into the future for fire signs. Okay, you have the Three of Pentacles. Wow, you have 3 threes on the board here. Wondering if you're dealing with outside energies. Okay, you also have the Two of Swords, like interfering with you and another energy. And then, okay, Six of Wands closing it out here, so that's good. Okay, so, well, your overall energy, fire signs, is the Hermit, Virgo energy. And underneath that, yeah, okay, the Two of Wands. So you're at a bit of an impasse here. Fire signs, you're like, again, you're needing to go within. This is about turning inward. There's a big spiritual component here for you, and really needing to find your own inner light is very important. Allowing that to guide you more so, and I want to say too, allowing that inner strength and guidance to guide you into the warrior in a really peaceful way. You've been needing, this is about gathering wisdom so that you know how to move forward in the way that's in the best way possible for you, because there is some sort of path that's opening up for you that you're not sure, you have to make a decision about, or a choice. Okay, so in the past, you have the Three of Swords in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, there's some healing here, healing from something that there was either some level of separation or pain, something that kind of hurt you or felt hurtful in some way, that trying to have some healing. But at the same time, with that Three of Wands in reverse, it feels to me like just things weren't coming together. There's like, you're tired of waiting. It almost feels like you've been through something like really deep, especially here with this Ten of Swords, something that's been going on for a long time. It's just kind of like, I'm picking up this energy of like, how much more do I have to take before this gets better? And that's just kind of the energy that I'm picking up here. It's like you're at your breaking point in the past here, fire signs, is really what I'm feeling. And that would explain why the tear is here too, you know. I don't know if you're someone who is emotionally doesn't allow yourself the tears in order to fully heal and move forward, and you're just trying to like grip it and go through it, or if you've just been really emotional and you're really trying to pick up the pieces just so you can get strong and move on. I'm picking up two energies here, so I feel like that's applying for different ones of you out there. So now, in the present situation, you have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups, and then the Knight of Swords in reverse. So the good thing about this last half of July is that to me, it feels like you're moving out of self-sabotage energy, if that felt like you were there, or you're moving away from something that you've been battling for a long time. And that's why I think the warrior is here, in a sense that I think you're getting smart about what you're willing to like fight for, and what you're like, you know what, that's not worth my time, it's not worth my energy. And I think you're starting to see that you have other options here. You do have other options with the Seven of Cups coming in. And there's also, I want to say, other ways of seeing things, because the Seven of Cups can also represent those 7 cups of illusion. And I think you're also starting to see that, okay, some of this that I've been putting my time into or energy, some of it wasn't great, and you're kind of like, I just see you kind of looking for resolution or wanting to put the sword down. And however, with the Knight of Swords here in reverse, it does feel though like having these options is a little bit overwhelming for you, that it kind of paralyzes you from being able to move forward fully. Like you're getting into a better place in the last half of July, starting to look at more options, and you're just coming to a more peaceful place. But at the same time, it feels like you're not ready to rush into something. You may be just holding back a little bit. Now, in the future, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Wands. This is interesting because I see you working on something. You're building the foundation. If this is just about you, you're starting to work on your own skills, your own self-mastery. You're wanting to apply yourself to something that's really helping you build a strong foundation. For some of you, you are working with other people on this, but there is some kind of stalemate that comes up in the future, but I'm not sure what it is. However, you have the Six of Wands, so whatever this is, it feels like you're going to be victorious over it, like you succeed. It doesn't feel like it just feels like a little bump in the road, a blip. So let's take a look and see what this is all about. So with the Hermit, why is the Hermit here as the overall energy for fire signs? Why is the Hermit here as the overall energy for fire signs? Okay, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands in reverse. You're really I don't want to say concerned, that's not the right word. You're focused and considering a lot of your energy into something that you can invest in long term. You're looking at the long-term stretch of things that can be a really good, valuable long-term investment for you in some way, or something that's going to be stable in the long run. But with the Two of Wands here in reverse, this is interesting because the Two of Wands is here. This is crazy. This just happened in air signs where like the Eight of Wands the Eight of Coins was in reverse, and then it came up upright here, clarifying it. Okay. It just tells me that you're a little bit uncertain about how to do this. Like you're wanting it, you're needing to turn inward, you're needing to find the light, you're needing to find the answers. You're really wanting to step onto this path that has long-term value to it and good bones. It's going to be something that makes you happy too. Gives you some sense of success to some degree. So, but yeah, you're needing to consider how you're going to do this. What path do you take? Because you're not sure of that. So tell me about the Three of Swords here in reverse. What's this all about? Yeah, okay, the Fool. So something kind of, I want to say, something tough happened and there was healing around it, and you're just like, I want a fresh start. You're wanting a do-over to start, maybe even thinking about taking a risk on something, but it was something very brand new. For some of you, I have to say, I just heard for some of you it was out of your wheelhouse. Like it took you out of your comfort zone, which I want to say is a good thing a lot of times. Okay, so tell me about the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, you have the Four of Coins in reverse here on the Three of Wands. Yeah, okay. There's something though about this though that just wasn't coming together for you. Even though I think you were trying to focus on a future and trying to heal, at the same time, it feels like something just isn't coming together. And there was a need to just kind of let go, or it wasn't very stable. It wasn't dependable. It feels to me like there's a little bit of giving up or wanting to let go of something that you were waiting and waiting. You're trying. It's just not coming together. Tell me about the Ten of Swords here. Okay, yeah. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you see, this Ten of Swords just feels to me like you're just trying to work on yourself so much. You're trying to work either on your own success, your own self-worth, your own independence, trying to just get it up. And it's just been like, I'm trying, but it's been a hard journey. Whatever it is, it's been hard. It's been a struggle. It's been exhausting you. For others of you, I want to say you also felt very alone or isolated while you've been on this journey, and it's been tough. Just trying to do it all alone is what I'm hearing. Tell me about the Five of Swords in reverse. Oh, wow. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, see, you're walking away from the battle. You're ready to like not invest your energy into something that you've been investing your time into in the past. And when I say that, I mean, it feels to me like it's a mindset for some of you. It's like whatever it is that you've needed to get over, it's almost like it feels to me like you know that you've been trying to fight a battle that's just taking more energy from you and it's just not worth it. And I think you're realizing it's time to just pull my resources, pull my energy. Maybe for some of you it's your money. I don't know. But you're walking away from some kind of battle. You're looking for peace or you're looking for resolution. And it feels to me like you're going to do that in this last half of July. What's this Seven of Cups about? Okay, see, you've got the Four of Wands now in reverse coming up here. So again, it feels to me like some of these, like when I said before, that you know you have options and you don't have to stick to this other option that you may have felt so obligated to or committed to, or and when I say that, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a hardcore thing. Like it's just like it's something that you personally felt obligated. No one necessarily maybe made you obligated. It's kind of this thing like you made it harder on yourself, I want to say. Like you put, or I should say, scratch that. You just put a lot of pressure on yourself. And it feels to me, actually, now that I'm saying that, fire signs, it feels to me like that's what you're actually wanting to let go of, is this pressure that you put on yourself to just do it all by yourself, or like the pressure of doing it the hard way. It's like you're looking for an easier way, and you're starting to realize that the cup of illusion was like, it's got to be so hard, or it's got to be this way. And you're kind of like, no, it doesn't have to be such a struggle. And I think you're kind of starting to realize that. Let me get another card here on the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so you have the King of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you're really set on, for some of you, this is like either a higher position in a job or a new business of some sort. Like you might be, or looking to just kind of somehow create your own support system, that you're just really wanting to be in a more nurturing control. When I say controlling, I mean in a good way. Like you feel in control of your future, your endeavors. And I think you're realizing that there's something really prosperous available to you. And I also want to say that I think you're starting to realize it doesn't have to be so hard. And again, when I say that, it feels because it's hard because you put the pressure on yourself. So tell me about this Knight of Swords in reverse. What's this all about? Okay, you have the Page of Wands in reverse. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay, and then you have the Page of Swords in reverse. 2 pages. Okay, instant message here for you. Whatever it is that you're embarking on, fire signs, whatever this is, it feels really new to you, and I feel like you're a little bit scared. That's why this Knight of Swords is in reverse. There's some you're holding your back because the energy is so new. And you're like, no, I need more information. I don't have enough. Or you're a little bit hesitant to kind of really go full, like allow your excitement or curiosity to kind of propel you. Like for some reason there's a holding back, and I feel like it's because it's new and there's a little bit of fear and a little bit of uncertainty again of how to do it. And that's why this Two of Wands is here, is because I do feel like you're kind of giving up an old way of things and you're really allowing yourself to go into something new. But again, that can be scary because you don't really know how it's going to turn out. Even though the old way never gives you what you ultimately want, you know how it's going to turn out. Okay, tell me about the Three of Pentacles in the future, because there's something building here. There's something, or you're working on it, you're applying yourself. Okay, so you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever you've been procrastinating on in the past, or you've been delaying, you're going to finally start building upon that. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Look at this. You got the Two of Cups. Okay, so this is just something that's really wanting to come into union. Like this is beautiful. Whatever this is that you've been procrastinating on or that you're looking towards, it's something that wants to come together. It's very balanced and harmonious. It's equal, I want to say. For others of you, this could be some kind of relationship that you might start working on, or it's some aspect within your relationship that, you know, you're doing it in a new way and it's a little bit scary again. But there's this Two of Swords here. So there is a bit of a stalemate energy coming up in the future as you're going into this building. What is this? Okay. So you have the Temperance card coming in. So, there may be a pause here because there's a need for balance. Like you may feel a little out of balance or needing to really kind of, there may also be some kind of healing that's needing to come up or something to transform, like some sort of spiritual, for some of you, I feel like there's some kind of spiritual activation or download that you receive or something that kind of puts you in like, oh, whoa, I got to digest this. But it's just, it's got a need also for balance. And here's the thing is that, okay, very strong message. For those of you who've really put a lot of pressure on yourself to like just either do it a certain way that you've always done it or do it alone or like whatever, just whatever way you put more pressure on yourself, I think you take a pause here, actually. This is interesting. This pause is actually a very healthy one because it feels to me like you might be recognizing old patterns trying to come in, like to resurface. And you're like, no, let's just take it slow, one day at a time, not going to get overwhelmed. I'm going to like balance this out and I'm going to keep moving in a forward motion, even if I have to go a little bit slower. That's okay. Because, you know, fire signs, they like to go do it like snap, snap, snap. So tell me about this Six of Wands. Tell me about the Six of Wands in the future here for fire signs. Woo. Look at that. Seven of Cups. Okay. So you see, it feels to me like you get the right cup. So like whatever you're choosing here in the next last half of July, whatever you're realizing, like you're breaking a contract with, you're choosing a different way, you're choosing something that's stable, it's like dependable, it's got like possibly it's got good financial what am I saying, bones to it. Okay, it feels to me like that's where you're gonna find some success. Tell me more. I'm hearing doors are opening. It's like one door opens, it opens another door, that opens another door. It's not going to be something that, it's going to be sequential. Oh my gosh. And then you got the Lovers. Wow. Okay. So whatever decision you've made, it's a success. Okay. So really kind of make sure you go inward, fire signs, and really tune into that inner light that you have and allow the peacefulness of knowing your light to kind of filter through this warrior energy for you to really persist in a new way. And with the tear here, it's like this is about you needing to overcome something that's caused a lot of pain or suffering, even maybe a lot of emotion. Okay. And for others of you, this could be also something really great about if there's someone that you've been wanting to connect with in a new and healthier way, or just a new way in general. I feel like there's something beautiful coming in here in the future for you, fire signs. It does feel new. It feels newer. So, and that doesn't mean like, it's got like a newer energy, like a healed energy to it. So ending on a good note there too, fire signs. I like it. Okay. Nice job. Did that resonate with any of the fire signs out there? Okay. So next is earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my earth signs. All right. Oh, Karena, you're loving the flow today. Awesome. Barbara, earth signs is coming up. Arizona Raven, it did. Okay, cool. So funny. Sometimes what YouTube shows me in the live chat is very different than what actually comes up on the screen. Like sometimes some of the comments aren't even shown to me on YouTube, but they come up on the screen here behind like in front of my mic. That's why I like having that up there, because I'm like, what is YouTube not showing me? Not that I think it's bad or anything, it's just I feel like they're just picking, it's a random thing, you know? Okay, earth signs. Oof. The temperature just got hot in here. A lot of energy moving through. A lot of energy. Okay. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Hey, Fearless. Oh, the thunder and lightning just crashed around you. Oh my gosh. Alexis. Hey, Stacy, Awakening. All right. Let's do a couple cuts here for my earth signs, and then we'll get on to water. What is opening up for my earth signs, and what is the challenge? Okay. What is opening up for earth signs? Okay, and what is the challenge? Oh, okay. You have Alethea opening up for you, earth signs, and your challenge is the threshold. Okay, so instantly for the challenge, I'm just getting a sense that you are on the cusp of something, but there's like trepidation being able to like, can you cross the threshold or not? It's like there's been some intimidation of it, whatever this might be. You're on the brink of something, but there's like, do I take the step? Do I take the leap of faith? Do I not? For Alethea, let me just go into the book. Truth. Our soul recognizes the truth. When someone speaks it, a cool wave of relief washes over the room and all the facts and figures in the world fall by the wayside. Okay, instantly. So for you earth signs, there's something that you've been kind of holding back on, or there's been some threshold you haven't been able to cross yet, whether it's of your own doing or you're involved with someone else that it's holding you back. I don't know. But it feels like there's some sort of truth that's opening up here for you in the last half of July that's going to make things a lot more clear and also guide you, okay, or a situation to cross this threshold, or at least get ready to, like, getting you closer and closer to it. We can also recognize Alethea by its contagiousness. When we hear someone speak the truth, we see the truth within ourselves and are more likely to tell our own story. I want to say too that it's really important for you earth signs to speak your truth and just be in your truth for the last half of July. It'll help you, it'll help guide you in some way. So very interesting. All right, let's go and find out what's happened here in the past for earth signs. Wow. Okay. Ooh. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. We have the Princess of Cups in reverse. And we have the Ten of Wands upright. Oh, gosh. It's got a similar feel to fire signs, what they've been going through. Okay, tell me about the future or the present moment. Okay, we have the Fool in reverse, and that's at that threshold that I'm talking about. Like, that's, yeah. Okay. Nice. You have the King of Wands coming in. Lovely. And you have the Six of Swords, earth signs. Okay, coming into the future. Ooh. We have the Queen of Cups coming in. The Princess of Pentacles. Okay, before I go any further, I'm getting a message that something that you've always known to be true is finally going to come through. It's coming past the threshold that it's been hiding behind, but some sort of truth will be coming through, breaking free past a threshold where it is no longer undeniable, like it can no longer be denied, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and one more for the future for earth signs. Okay, we have Temperance. Beautiful cards here, earth signs. But your overall energy is the Five of Swords. And underneath that is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, in reverse. So the problem here, earth signs, that that has been kind of coming in is that there's been like some kind of battle, okay? And it has to do with, you got the Lovers here in reverse too. So it could be over needing to make a decision. It could be over some sort of relationship that you have with someone. But it's, to me, there's been, something's been out of balance. There hasn't been proper energy exchange, proper reciprocation. And it's caused a bit of a battle here, whether you've been feeling it on your own or there has been a literal like exchange of words or something like that. But It feels to me too, I have to say, the Five of Swords represents self-sabotage or sabotage in some way. And when you do that, it's because you're not in alignment with truth. Like you're not facing a truth. You're denying it. And that's why sabotage happens, like self-sabotage. So it feels to me, though, that this is what's been trying to get to that threshold, to get past that and really get to the truth of something, the truth of a matter. So let's see, let's clarify. So oh no, wait, I didn't even go through the cards. I'm just so excited to give you your reading. Okay. In your past, you have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Princess of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. So there's been some sort of disappointment here in the past. For some of you, it felt like it feels like there's some kind of like something separated, or it took a break, or it didn't feel good. And with the Princess of Cups in reverse here too, I want to say that it feels to me like, again, there was some sort of rejection or delay of information, an offer, news that would speak to the heart. Okay? That would speak to the heart. And with the Ten of Wands here, this has been ongoing for a while. This has been something that's been like, I want to say there's just so many obstacles here, challenges that you've had to face, or signs around this. And yeah, so that's kind of what's happened in the past. Now, however, it really looks like things are turning around for you in the last half of July. Like whatever this is, it looks like there's a turnaround, because you have the Fool here in reverse, the King of Wands, and then the Six of Swords. So with the Fool in reverse, this is kind of speaking to this threshold card where it's kind of holding yourself back from some completely new adventure, or holding yourself back from taking that leap of faith. And it feels to me with the King of Wands here and the Six of Swords that you're going to do it, or someone's doing it here. And it feels like there's confidence, there's like mojo, there's like ready to go conquer energy and get out of a situation that's kind of been a little bit turmoilish. Okay. Like, so you go from the 5 to the 6 here. And so it feels to me like you are moving on out of troubled waters. Like you're moving on from whatever's been feeling like it's got you maybe stuck in a bit of a spin cycle, or you just feel like you're dodging bullets all the time, and so it looks good this last half of July, and it looks even better in the near future, because you got the Queen of Cups, the Princess of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. So there is either love here, or there's a deep emotional fulfillment of something here. And it's getting a really fresh start, something new. There's like learning. It's got a new opportunity coming in some way, and it's bringing in that balance. It's bringing in that balance that has caused all of the shit that, this self-sabotage or arguments or whatever has been going on here, deception. And you're getting balance. You're getting healing. Something's getting transformed in some way. It's like what felt separated, or felt like oil and vinegar, is now like kind of coming together in a really nice salad dressing. Okay. All right. I don't know why I just said that. I don't know where that just came from. Okay. Let's find out what this Five of Swords is all about as the overall energy. Can you please tell us more about the Five of Swords as the overall energy? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, tell me more. Okay, you have the Five of Swords. Okay, what is going on now? Third reading where you're getting double of the same card, just in the opposite direction. Okay, you're getting the Five of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Whatever this is, it's been a struggle, earth signs, for you to find this balance, or this battle that you've been having over equal give and take, being able to receive. And to me, this could have to do with a really important kind of soul connection, someone from your past, perhaps. And for others of you, it just feels like it feels like you can't let go of the past, or the past just can't seem to and when I say that, I mean like things that you just don't want to have anymore in your present moment, like letting go of the things that should just stay in the past is what I mean. And then with the 7 of coins and the 5 of swords here, both in reverse, it's like, yeah, you just totally, for some of you, I feel like you may have even wanted to pull your energy completely out. Like it almost feels like, oh, I can't do this anymore. And it's just like wanting to walk away from whatever it is, But it also feels to me, though, that you're kind of looking for a resolution. Like you want a resolution. You want something to be kind of cohesive. But there is also this energy of like this, but this isn't good. Like however this was turning out, like it's not good. You don't want to have that anymore. So tell me about this 4 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, okay. You have the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Cups coming up on here. So whatever this was that was disappointing to you in the past, it had to do with something that you really was like, it meant a lot to you. It meant a lot to you. And I want to say you felt a little bit iced out with that Queen of Swords. Like there's a bit of a cold detachment. It's almost like you felt detached from what it is that you really wanted, is the energy that I'm getting for that. So tell me about this Princess of Cups in reverse. Yeah, ooh, okay. Okay, you got the 3 of Cups in reverse with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse and then the 6 of Swords. So whatever this was, there is a lot of overwhelm here, a lot of overwhelm. And I just feel like if there was some kind of, I don't know if there was an event or something that needed to come together and it didn't, and just things, there was something here that's overwhelming. But it feels to me too, like all you wanted to do was just kind of like move on from whatever that was, in a sense of like getting away from that energy. Like all I can do is just move on. Like that's kind of what I'm feeling. I don't know what this new opportunity or new thing that is tied to the heart but was shut down. I don't know if you rejected something or someone or something rejected you in some way. Like it felt like there was a new opportunity here, but it didn't work out so well. I don't know if, because you got the 2 of Pentacles here in reverse, I'm just wondering if this involves someone else, not both parties weren't on the same page. Okay, tell me about this 10 of Wands. Wow. Okay, you have the Wheel coming in here. This, whatever this was, Earth signs, it was important because it needed to change things. There was a change that needed, because again, it's like this threshold. I feel like being able to pass a certain threshold, get past a certain point has been difficult. And I feel like whatever this was kind of nudging you towards this, or someone you're dealing with. And there was a big change that happened here. Like this kind of breaking point, or like, I'm so exhausted, I'm so done, I don't want to do this anymore, like this is kind of it in a way though, it brought in a lot of change, but in a positive way. It was maybe needed or necessary to some degree. So tell me about the Fool. It's like to shift the tide is kind of what I'm hearing. Like it needed to shift the tide. Tell me about the Fool card in reverse here in the present situation. Okay, you have the Strength card in reverse. Yeah, okay, whatever this is, there is something new here, but someone's just not feeling like, whatever the energy around this, there's trepidation. It's like not coming in strong, a little scared of the risk. Tell me more about the Fool. The 10 of Wands. Okay, whatever this new beginning is, this threshold, earth signs that you got to cross, it's difficult for you. It has been hard to do. Very, very hard to do. Like, it's like there's this new opportunity that's trying to come in, but it's holding back. No, I can't do it. And, but something's changing here, and I feel like whatever that is, it's being faced this last half of July. But with these two cards here, the King of Wands and the Six of Swords, I see you conquering it. I see you doing it. So tell me what this King of Wands, because it's coming up now. It's coming up, like the threshold's coming up. Like it's kind of like it's time to make a move. Tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah. All right. You got the Death card. I love it. Okay. You're doing it. You're like, listen, the Death card is all about transitioning, right? Leaving something behind and going towards something new. One door closes, a new door opens, and you're going for it. You're going for it. Someone's going for it. So tell me about this Six of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay. So you have the Four of Wands here in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. You are like finally being able to move on beyond whatever this pain or healing around this thing that happened up here in the past that was really disappointing. It was really disappointing to you. It almost feels like you were iced out, or there's some kind of detachment towards that. It feels like you're finally able to move on from that, or someone's being able to move on from that. You know, it just feels to me like the truth is starting to come through more. And I want to say too, there's a balance of the polarities happening here. There's a balance of polarities happening, which is great, because I feel like that's that is the overarching theme of why this is all kind of going down. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Okay, interesting. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, and then the Eight of Wands upright. Okay. Listen. If this is you, Earth signs, okay, that has been having a difficult time crossing the threshold, you know, moving forward, it feels to me that you're moving towards something or someone that really is in your heart or speaks to your heart, okay? And you're still a little scared. Like you're moving forward. You're passing the threshold. But I gotta say, with that Page of Wands in reverse, you're a little bit hesitant, and at the same time, kind of going for it. It's very interesting energy because they're a little bit opposite here. I feel though that like there's a lot. You want communication. You want to. I feel like doors of communication are definitely opening here in some way. For some of you, this is about moving towards something. Like I don't know if some of you are traveling. This may have to do with like making a big move for some of you, but it's like, I feel though that you're moving towards your heart, or you're moving towards something that has your heart, in some way. And there's going to be communication, even though I got to say, there's like, you're still a little like, but you're doing it. Okay. So tell me about this Princess of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, you got the Six of Wands coming up. This is beautiful. So there's this element of feeling acknowledged or feeling seen coming in here. There's a new opportunity. There's something beautifully new here that's starting. It's stable. And I want to say too, there's a lot to learn. And there's a lot of success here. A lot of success that's coming in with this new opportunity that's kind of really opening up for you in your future. So tell me about the Temperance card. The Page of Cups. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So, Page of Cups in reverse. Everything's kind of really tying together here. Whatever kind of was disappointing, didn't really work out here. It feels like it was because there was this inability to cross a threshold, but I feel like that's going to happen. And I think there's some sort of, there's this beautiful, you got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups here, which are representative of kind of like ace energy. So bringing in new opportunities for expansion of the heart, expansion of something stable, possibly it has to do with a job or just something, your own personal financial situation. It feels good. Tell me more about the Temperance card, because there's like healing and balance coming in here. That there's finally like a sense of I can do this. Yeah, and then you get the Knight of Cups coming in. Wow. So there's action. There's action here. There's beautiful action and communication and beautiful newness. It's progressing. So you got the Page, the Knight, and the Queen of Cups all in this row. I like it, Earth signs. Something beautiful is coming together here for you. The readings have been kind of amazeballs today. Overcoming a lot of hardship in the past and finally getting some kind of turnaround. There's definitely like a shift happening here. And I feel that it has to do, there's going to be some sort of communication around truth, a truth that now is no longer deniable. It's like, and it forces, it either forces you or it forces someone to cross a threshold here. So love it. All right. Good reading. Earth signs. All right, water, you guys are next. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. I just have some water here. How's everyone doing? Okay. Okay. Water signs. I know. Water. What are you going to do to us? Are you going to like break the streak? We'll see what's happening. Okay. Whoa. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There is so much heat moving through my body right now. All right. What do we need to know for water signs for the last half of July? Water signs for the last half of July. more cut. All right. Okay, what's opening up, and what is the challenge here for water signs? What is opening up, and what is the challenge? Okay. What is opening up? Oh, okay. And what is the challenge? Ooh my, water signs. You know, freaky deaky reading coming in. Okay. You're opening up to the underworld. Water signs, and the block or the challenge here is the shaman. Let me just thank you for the super chat. Let me just see who that was. Oh, being frank, it was spot on. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss that. Okay. So Okay, hold on a second here. I gotta pause for this one. You're taking me to a whole new place here, water signs. Okay, you're opening up to some very interesting energies. Possibly when I talk about the underworld, it feels there's two energies here. I don't know if some of you are kind of coming into some sort of mediumship or something like that. But also I feel like some of you are like really tuning into ancestral energy, or that's really opening up for you in some way. Also though, with the shaman here as the block or the challenge, it's that for some of you, you're kind of really working through a lot of like, you're working with healing energies or working with energy in some way. You've been feeling blocked or challenged with it, in some way, like trying to work magic of some sort. And when I say that, I just mean like, it could just be in just the creation of your own reality. Okay. But, let me just I want to go to the underworld, really quickly. The nightmare, the ordeal, the bottom. This is no time to mince words. The archetypal territory of the underworld is fraught with nightmare, suffering, and pain. It is the darkest shadow realm which we try vigilantly to avoid or deny at any cost. Try as we might, the darkness pulls us into the depths through disturbing dream images, unexpected accidents, illness, war, conflict, and ultimately death. Not visiting the underworld or denying its existence altogether is what gives it dangerous power. Traversing its force. Okay. First of all, the first message that I'm getting now for you is that there's been something that you have been needing to face that has been to some degree got a dark cloud around it, and has been looming over you or around you, near you. But the good thing about this is, because it is in your power, is that I feel that you're ready to face it or conquer it, or you're in a good position to face this head on, whatever this is. Like you're ready for it. You've prepped. Traversing it forces us to bow humbly to the greater forces that be, while summoning the inner strength we previously underestimated. Yeah, like I feel like you're kind of tapping into some sort of underestimated power that I feel is linked to some of this shamanic energy that's coming up here for you, water signs. Take solace that the underworld subsumes everyone from time to time, making us deeper friends, more intimate partners, and soldiers of the light amid our shadowy times. Facing darkness and choosing light is the most profound calling of all. So yeah, so it feels to me like you are ready to bring some light into some very dark area, and you're up for the challenge. I want to say, like, you're in a good position, like you're in a strength to do it. So very interesting. But there's been some sort of challenge around your own energy, working with your energy, whether it has to do with healing or just potency of power, like that kind of thing. Okay, let's see what the cards say. That's so interesting. Okay. What do we need to know about the past here for water signs? Okay, you've got the 3 of Wands coming up in the past. Tell me more. What else do we need to know about the... Ooh. Okay, you have the Emperor coming in. And you have the 7 of Cups. Okay, coming into the present situation. You have the 7 of Wands coming in. The Prince of Swords. Yeah, see? I knew it. The Magician in reverse, which is kind of like the Shaman. Okay, okay, tell me about the future. Okay, you have the Ace of Swords coming in. You have the 2 of Swords. Did I say the Ace of Swords? I hope I said the Ace of Wands. Did I say the Ace of Wands? If I said the 2, I don't know. Okay. Oh! And then you have the 10 of Cups here, water signs. Look at that. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, this is all making a lot of sense. Look at your overall energy. The Devil in reverse. Ooh. Oh, God, with the Tower. Oh, water signs. Oh, water signs. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Wow. Talk about taking us out with a bang here, water signs. So yeah, so you are getting ready to face either a big fear of yours, a big challenge, something that's kind of been weighing or looming over you for some time. Maybe it's just recent, I don't know, but it feels to me though that you're ready to release the devil, or release something that's been restricting you or something like along those lines. And, you're bringing Tower energy to it. That's why I want to say, like, you've got some potency here. There's something unexpected coming in here. Like, you might get an unexpected release. You may get unexpected results. This is really interesting. So the past, you have the 3 of Wands, the Emperor, and the 7 of Cups. So it looks to me here, looks really good. Like, in your past, there's this element of wanting to, you're working on something that you want to manifest. You were in a really good position with the Emperor here, like really strong in your masculine energy, or you're just like really kind of getting your ducks in a row, knowing what needs to be done, knowing what needs to be executed. However, I want to say though, there may have been some confusion or some sort of illusion though in the midst of all of this with the 7 of Cups here. We'll know more when I clarify. Now, in the present situation, you have the 7 of Wands, the Prince of Swords, and the Magician in reverse. Okay, so this is where you're going to be this end of July. There is some resistance, or you're feeling like you're having to like stand your ground or fend off something. And I want to say there could be some sort of new information that comes in at the end of July, this last half, or you're learning something new, something that has you very curious. But at the same time, the Magician is here in reverse. So I want to say, though, that you're feeling a little bit blocked in your manifestation abilities or ability to kind of use your tools, even energetically. And this is why the Shaman has come up here in the in your challenge. Is there something here that's like got you feeling kind of blocked? But again, I want to say you're in a good position, water signs, to overcome whatever this fear, darkness, underworld kind of belly energy is, okay? And in your future, you have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So there is some sort of brand new opportunity or beginning here that, again, feels very, I want to say feels rather explosive. It does. It feels rather explosive. It feels to me like this Ace of Wands is tied into this Tower somehow. And with the Two of Swords, it creates a bit of a pause. There's a pause here that comes in. It's very similar to, what was it, fire signs? Did they have that? There's a pause, a stalemate. Something that you're not able to see. And so you do pause. You do pause. But you have the Ten of Cups here, which is telling me that there's something very deeply emotionally fulfilling about all of this. Either this is what you've got your sights on, or this is what you're really working towards. Something that's long-term happiness. It could be around family, partnership, just overall dreams. But let's kind of clarify and see. For water signs, what's this Devil in reverse all about? What's the Devil in reverse all about? You have the Hierophant. Wow. Water signs. This has a very deeply spiritual energy to it. Like really powerful. Water signs, you always take me so deep. Oh my gosh. Okay, give me one more card. Like it feels like this is very much tied into your path of ascension. Yeah, okay, and you have the Judgment card in reverse. Yeah, like... There's been a delayed decision here. Something's been delayed around decision, and it revolves around you taking things to a whole nother level. Possibly, it has possibly even some kind of commitment, but it's... God, I'm getting this really interesting energy of dark versus light power coming in. Like when I'm looking at this Hierophant and I'm looking at the Devil, I just feel it's almost like the face-off between God and the Devil. And I mean, that's really taking it to a very big polarization of things. But I'm just giving it to you for some level of context of understanding how powerful these energies are that's kind of coming through. And I want to say Judgment Day was delayed, but I feel like you're ready to bring Judgment Day in. Because you have 4 major arcanas in your overall energy. This is huge. This is huge, water signs. I don't know what this is all about for you. You'll know, but okay. Tell me about this 3 of Wands. Some of you are really coming into some incredible power, and I think you may have been scared of it to some degree, or just unsure of how to utilize it. Maybe even accept that you could be this powerful, kind of getting past some of the poverty mindset that is so ingrained in us through the generations. Okay, so on the 3 of Wands, you have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me more about the 3 of Wands. So you're working on like your future. You're looking to your future. You're looking into what goals you want to take, because it feels to me like you took your energy out of something else here in the past. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. Yeah. Okay, so then you have the Eight of Cups in reverse here. Like, it feels to me that this, it feels very much to me like it's something that you walked away from. Even though the Eight of Cups here is in reverse, it's feeling very past, like, okay, they're also saying that there is an element here, though, that you haven't walked away from, that is something like within your own journey, that as you're kind of looking into your future and pulling some of your energy out, there is something else that wasn't fully pulled out just yet. It still needs your attention. That it's an energy that doesn't serve you. It's not emotionally fulfilling. And it is was putting a bit of a damper on how you were, like, your ability to actually manifest what it is that you wanted. Tell me about the Emperor here. Wow. Okay, you have the Moon in reverse. So yeah, a lot of clarity. Something came in here. You had a lot of clarity about how you were going to execute everything, how you were going to build your own kind of personal kingdom, really getting right into your own masculine energy, feeling very strong, feeling like very sovereign, like kind of going out on your own. Things were very clear for you here in the past. But the Seven of Cups comes in, and I do feel like there's some kind of illusion or confusion. Tell me what the Seven of Cups is about. And that could be what this Eight of Cups in reverse is referring to. Okay. The King of Wands just came up. I instantly heard you have some illusion or confusion around your own power, like your own ability to, it's just your power. It's your power. Tell me more about this. Okay. The Six of Cups in reverse. So instantly I hear like this kind of stems back to your past, something that is an unhappy memory, or something that you're not good times, or this is about your childhood. And for others of you, this is about a past connection of some sort. I even have to say, because this energy is taking me a little bit deeper than usual, and I'm going to say that I feel very much too that this is like a past life thing. There's something from a past life that is tied into this life. It's kind of bleeding through. And I think it's because it's coming up for healing for you right now. And so that energy from the past can get some healing, and it somehow relates to what you're going through right now. And it's about you and your power, you being able to really kind of step into your power, own your power. And I think that's why one of the blocks here, I think it's like I'm feeling like you have the resistance to your own power. Like almost afraid to use it, or afraid to declare it, or something along those lines. Okay, tell me about the Seven of Wands. Okay. We have the Star card and the Nine of Wands coming up on the Seven of Wands. Yeah. So there's some resistance here because for whatever reason, there's some difficulty. Yeah. Actually, how do I say this? The Star comes in after the Tower. And the Star brings in a lot of healing energy. It brings light when there was like there was destruction. It starts to bring in healing energy and light. And it's almost like there's a resistance here. Like it's hard for you to embrace it to some degree. And for others of you, I'm hearing that embracing your destiny is also very difficult. Like there's a bit of resistance because for some of you, it is a very difficult journey, but you're well equipped for it, I want to say. Okay, tell me about this Prince of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so now you have the Seven of Wands again, coming up on your Prince of Swords. So you're getting new information though around this this resistance, though, that you're feeling like you need to fend something off. You are getting new information around that this last half of July. You're learning more. You're curious about it because I think you want to overcome it. It feels very much like you want to overcome it. I think you're getting ready to face something big. Tell me about the Magician in reverse. Like it feels big to you. Oh, okay. So you have the King of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, part of the problem here is that you've really got to open up your own heart to, gosh, how do I put this? Okay, you've really got to open up your own heart to the value that you bring to the world. And that's blocking your ability to work with the tools that you are been gifted and given in this lifetime. Now, when I say your value on the world, I mean like it could be the world, like our whole world, but I mean like the world that you live in, like your world, your immediate world, the people around you, the people who are going to be meeting you. There's a need to really kind of open your heart to that and to be receiving of that. And I feel like that's something that you're going to be facing through like this last half of July, like really kind of learning to open your heart to the actual deep value that you bring to this planet, of what you brought for this lifetime. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Oh yeah, look at that. Queen of Wands coming in. Okay. So there's definitely, okay, I want to say that whatever is happening in this last half of July, it's prepping you. It's prepping you. And I think you finally have the confidence. You have the confidence to really kind of put a spark to life in this journey that I think you've been kind of scared around. It's kind of like a come to Jesus kind of moment is what I'm feeling. And there's a lot of power that's coming in here in the near future for you with this Ace of Wands and this Queen of Wands. It's like you finally assert your power. You're ready to accept your power. You're ready to take on whatever it is that you know you're supposed to do at this time. And you're feeling very good about it, I want to say. Now, you do have the Two of Swords here, so what's this about? Okay, it's about the Page of Swords and the Three of Swords in reverse. Both of them in reverse. Okay, now, this Page of Swords is right here where you're starting to like learn about all of this. It feels to me, again, like it's interesting because it does feel like you get this opening, but then there's like a little pause. Like you go for something, but then there's like a little pause. And it feels to me like it's tied into really kind of understanding what it is that you learn in this last half of July around your own resistance to this and the healing that's required for it. Okay, really being able to heal whatever separation you've had within yourself to bring that back together. Like it's about, like there's something else you missed and you need it in order to come into your full power. You're really kind of getting there, but I do see there's some sort of pause, like there's almost like something you missed. And it kind of comes together. Like tell me that this 10 of Cups. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, you have the Page of Wands and the Five of Cups in reverse. So you're moving on from this place of having regret, feeling like left out, feeling sadness or whatever grief. Like it's like you're ready. You've got this burst of energy. I love it because you have the Ace and the Page in this row, which is showing me some really newfound burst of energy and power, spiritual depth. I want to say here too, and it's almost like you're ready. You're like, put me in. I'm ready to go in. Let's do this. It's like you're ready to stake what it is that's yours and no longer going to be in this place of looking at all the things that could go wrong or are going wrong, and like you're ready to put that all behind you and you're ready to focus on like long-term happiness here. This is what your goal is. This is what you're working towards, whether it's family, some sort of job or home life of some sort, whatever is going to make you happy. Like it could encompass a lot of things, but I see you really kind of going for that. And I feel too like there's something here about bringing Judgment Day like to something, and it could just be to your fear. It could be to one of your bigger fears that you've had a hard time facing. But I see though that you're ready to step in, and this is very much tied into your path of ascension. And it's also like I feel there's a dissension of your higher self really fully merging with you in a more complete way during this time. So thanks for not breaking the streak, water signs. Awesome. Okay. So, water signs, yeah, that's my reading for you. All right, good job. And I managed to do it all under 2 hours. Yay. All right, so how's everyone doing? Hey, Christina Love, how are you, girl? Oh my goodness. All right, guys. I love you so much. And if you guys, if you need your own personal reading, okay, again, you can book with me. Links for that in the description below. If something really resonates, you need a deeper read, or just in a kind of, because there does seem to be some trepidation and stalemates and stuff like that coming through. So if you need some extra guidance, please feel free to reach out to me. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening, and go check out Journey to Truth podcast. They're going live in a few minutes. They've got John D'Souza on, so go check them out. And I'll be back with you guys real soon.